G'day ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jazza'S and I'm pleased to present to you my animation foundation. We live in an exciting day and age, a new golden age for animation where anyone can be a one-person animation studio. But along with a huge amount of opportunity that these different technologies can provide animators, there's a lot to navigate and it can be very confusing, especially for people starting off. Jazza'S Animation Foundation is a video course that spans over 10 hours and it takes viewers through pivotal aspects of animation in great detail. At the beginning of the course, I explain how to create a character turnaround and how to use and apply something like a character turnaround through the rest of the course. Then we create something called an animatic, a simple version of what will be our finished animation. The course also comes with a variety of examples from the early animatic to the finished animation, demonstrating the usefulness of these animatics. Then we create our animated scene using a variety of techniques. I teach how to create simple and fun tween-based animation and walk cycles. I also teach how to animate complex pose-to-pose keyframe animation in digestible stages, from the initial keyframe poses to the motion breakdowns and how to emphasize motion in your animation. And then we continue on through the stages of solid drawing, creating in-betweens for your animation, applying color throughout, and finally refining your animation with motion tweaks. I also demonstrate all of the steps of advanced frame-by-frame animation through the creation of a run cycle, and demonstrate what I like to call hybrid animation, which is the supplementing of tween animations with frame-by-frame animation techniques, which can help make your animations much more dynamic. Throughout the course, I also refer to and demonstrate the use of the 12 principles of animation. I explain what they are and show various ways in which they can be applied to your animation. There's also an entire section of the course dedicated to these 12 principles in detail and explaining them in isolation. My Animation Foundation course has been created to be usable by people who use all different animation programs, whether you're using Adobe Flash, Toon Boom, Anime Studio, or even traditional pencil and paper animation. The principles and techniques throughout the course are able to be seamlessly applied to all of these mediums. On top of all that, the entire course has been painstakingly transcribed. So that means you can watch the course with English subtitles if you're hearing impaired, or of course you could translate the subtitles into a language other than English if English is not your native language. The course comes with instructions and video demonstration on how to do this and apply it to your own native language. I've been an independent animator for over a decade and have enjoyed creating animations and games over the years that have been enjoyed by large audiences. But the most valuable thing I've gained from being an animator is the ability to learn to tell stories and cultivate my creativity with the versatile, challenging, and extremely fun medium that is animation. I've put a huge amount of time and effort into this course to make it as fun and enjoyable and clear as possible. It's been a huge aim of mine in creating this course to produce something that is valuable to both beginners and experienced animators. But at the same time, I always strive to make my products as affordable and accessible as possible, so I've priced it at basically the price of a good meal. Jazza'S Animation Foundation aims to be a tasty meal of education for you to enjoy and digest at your own pace, without all that messy excrement that real food comes with. And following that immature and out-of-place fecal analogy, I'd like to thank you for your support and wish you luck on your own animation adventure. And I hope that this product is valuable and enjoyable to you. Oh, and also, the videos can be viewed with subtitles from a variety of languages. Los videos se pueden ver con subtítulos de idiomas. I video possono essere visualizzati con i sottotitoli di lingue. Die Videos können mit Interleitungen aus einer Weile von Sprachen eingeschaltet. Os videos podem ser vistos com legendas de uma variedade de línguas. Videa ize prohizet titalki zrashngich jazikich. Until next time, see you later.